Christmas pants can only mean one thing, that it's this time of year where the holiday overwhelm and frenzy gets in crazy. It's time as women that we take back our holidays and cultivate a joy practice, and that's why I'm here showing up with an empowering joy flow to bring that joy into your holiday season. Come with an open heart and an open mind, and together let us do this. Joy to the world. Right, we have to sing that. Let's start with this joy practice. The one thing I'd recommend, if you have a block, awesome. If not, you can definitely just use your body, or you could use a water bottle. That's great. Join me, lovely, standing. We'll put that block down for a moment and just shake it out. This holiday season can bring this frenzy. I think of the Grinch who stole Christmas, the one with Jim Carrey and Cindy Lou Who, and Cindy is saying, everyone is just getting so herbal. So maybe take a moment and just start wiggling, start feeling what it's feeling like in your body. All the things, all of your to-do list, oh, the trimmings and the trappings and the baking of the cookies and the having family over and cleaning and more decorating and all the things. So really just let all of that fill up and explode it out and shake it with me. Breathe that breath in. If you want to be more still and stagnant, but I'm feeling movie. Joy is vibrantly alive peace. Wiggle your shoulders, wiggle your arms. Raise your heart up. When's the last time you really let yourself feel joy? We're going to move through these flows. We're going to use some inspired moon salutations because this darkness, and maybe come side to side. Let's just step side to side. Step side to side with me. Let's get warmed up. The moon salutations are going to honor that darkness outside, and we're going to bring joy in like light, because you are light. So side to side, warm it up, my lovely. Side to side. Now bring wide open feet. Knees come on down. We're going to exhale one side, inhale, center. Exhale to the other side, inhale, center. Exhale. Joy is when you let yourself show up fully and be present in this moment. When you can smile and really find enjoyment. Exhale. So we have a 6-year-old Chihuahua Terrier that we named Joy. He is kind of a stinker. My husband wanted to name him Killer, which we probably should have named him. It would be more suitable. But we have Joy because I wanted to say the word joy over and over. Exhale. Now from here, just inhale your arms like a beautiful, joyful star. And we're going to exhale, cross the midsection and reach for your toes. Exhale, open up your body, take up space. Exhale. If I say inhale when you're exhaling, do you be where you are? Can you imagine a moment or remember a moment where you really felt joy? Where you were just like smiling. I always think of my kids. I will watch them play and it makes me smile. Exhale, cross the midsection. Grow, grow, grow wide open. Inhale. Kids are just such a beautiful example. So if you're around kids or have the opportunity to be around kids, obviously they can be equal annoying this time of year with all the things. But it's time to let joy in, beautiful. And we're gonna hop, hop, hop back to center. Okay, now that we're wiggled out a little bit, bring your hands to your heart. It's that space where you can allow joy and focus for a moment on a visual point. And if you want to continue rocking, stillness is something that's feeling a little hard for me right now. So wherever you are today, if you are experiencing that holiday dump of blah, 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 all the things, maybe rock with me. And it might be challenging to close the eyes, but test your center of gravity or find a focal point of drishti. Really breathe in a heart breath that comes in and expands through the ribs. Exhale it out. Can you feel your heart rate elevated? My heart rate is going, it's bouncing. Something like your heartbeat, you don't ever have to make it beat. It just does. Same with your breath. Breathe a breath in. And in this moment, we take a joyful breath and a joyful exhalation, and we smile because we're freaking grateful to be alive. We're grateful that our heart is beating, that our blood is pumping, that our breath is coming in. Breathe it in. Now we're going to go into our flow. Wide open feet. That left leg reaches towards that short edge of the mat. Right foot stands a little bit forward, right? So we have our hips facing that long edge of the mat, arms reach long and strong. If you have a block or a water bottle, this is where it's gonna be your friend. We're gonna reach long and strong, hinge from the shoulder, reach down, triangle pose, shoulder stacks over shoulders, big breath in. Exhale, bend into that knee in the front. Breathe in a joyful breath and smile. Joy is something that you get to choose. No one can take it away from you. You can enjoy this moment. Enjoy your practice. Smile because you're showing up for you. Breathe it in. Exhale it out. Tricky move. So now we're going to come in for a half a moon. If you're newer to the practice, we're going to step up, use this front foot, root it into the earth, use that block, come on down, raise the top leg up, 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 up. You want it more horizontal. It's actually nice. I have this little half wall here, so I can check where I'm at. Hand can be at the hip. You can fly it back, stack shoulders over shoulders. Half moon, breathe it in. Exhale. Find joy in the moon cycles. Exhale, that foot reaches down, hands reach down to the earth here. A runner's lunge either comes down, variation 1, or variation 2 to hug through the inner thighs. Inhale, breath in. Exhale, down. Inhale, joy. Allowing yourself permission to show up for all of it, for all of those moments. Coming down on the knee, and now just taking a moment to bring hands, palms kissing palms. And really in this moment, what can you find joy in? Can you find joy in the baking? Can you find joy in the decorating? Can you find joy in the family coming over and the tidying up? Inhale, palms kissing palms. Reach high, high, high to the sky. Arms slice horizontally open towards the open leg on the earth here. Allowing joy in is a choice. It's a conscious choice. When we actually show up and be present, breathe it in. Exhale it out. Joy is your birthright. J-O-Y, vibrantly alive peace. Inhale, hands kiss, palms kissing palms, straight up to the sky here. Shoot that energy down to your heart center. Expand and grow love and joy in your heart. Breathe it in. Exhale. You can have the option, if you have that block, now we're going to hinge back into the hip, into the sit bones, coming back towards that foot, down onto the earth. You can release this long here. Exhale, fold forward here for this seated kind of pretzel-y forward fold. Breathe it in. Exhale it out. Walk forward, activate through the navel, through that core, hug through the inner thighs, runner's lunge, breathes it in. Exhales it out. If you have that block, you can bring it towards that inner foot. Spiral the back heel down. Toes go forward. Hands can come at the hip. Extended side angle here. Go for one more of those half moons. So that foot, we're going to come up, off and out. If you don't have a block, you can use a wall. You can point up on those fingers, or you can test your body. Breathe it in. Exhale it out. Breathe it in. Exhale, float that foot down. And now we're going to make a transition. We're going to walk to the center so we're not facing each other's backs. I always don't like taking classes where I'm not facing you, so I'm going to face you. Wide-legged forward fold. Take a moment to pause in the middle and bounce from side to side. Side, skater, side to side. Allow yourself to be joyful that you're showing up for your health. You know, when you move your body, motion creates emotion, so you can flow. Maybe come up for halfway here. Halfway forward fold now. Shoulder pops down. Opposite shoulder pops down. Straighten out that leg. Shoulder pops down. Inhale. Find a joyful movement. Smile. Yoga doesn't always have to be so freaking serious. That's one thing, is I want to cultivate joy. Knowing that cultivating joy, you can bring some fun in. Maybe raise your heart up a little bit. Joy can be found in dancing. How can you, maybe when you're cooking dinner or making cookies, dance in your kitchen and shake your butt and smile instead of being like, ah, cluster. Okay, transition. Right foot stays facing that long edge of the mat. Left foot faces the short edge of the mat. Bring that block, set yourself up for success. Arms reach out long like a modified starfish, like you're setting up for a warrior two. Feel what it feels like to hinge from the shoulder instead of the hip. Coming in for a triangle, hinge, bring that arm down. It can be at the inner thigh, down. Shoulder stacks over shoulder. You can bend, you can wing back. Inhale, exhale, bend into that knee. Shoulder stacks over shoulder here. Breathe it in. You can have the option to have the block. Hello, blocky block, you are a friend. Breathe joy in. You are a joyful being. Allow joy to flow through your nervous system. Breathing in a joyful breath with a free expression of the arm. Breathe it in. Exhale it out. Transition. So we're gonna come up on that hind foot, stepping on forward. Hand reaches underneath of the shoulder. Half moon here. Check into the hip if it's trying to fall down, and if it does, that's okay. You can also just reach down here if this is where you are in your practice. If you can test yourself. You are stronger than you think you are. Remember, joy is a choice, and so is showing up for your body. What you're doing, I'm so proud of you. Smile, breathe it in. Really lift that thigh up, 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 up. Breathe out, reach that arm up. Feel the support equal from the earth as you do from the sky above. Exhale, float hands down. Runner's lunge here. Option to stay down on knee, or second option, hug through the inner thighs. Post up here. Breathe in a joyful breath. Exhale, joy out. Breathe in. Joy is your freaking birthright. Do you know that the thoughts you think create how you're feeling? Think joyful thoughts. Think of a moment where you felt joyful. Float down to the knee. Inhale, hug through the inner thighs here. Hands come, palms kissing palms. Namaste mudra. Check into that hind foot if you want it up or down here. Get a little stretch right here in the middle. Palms kissing palms. Stretch high to the sky. Horizontal slice opens towards the bent leg. Think of a moment where you were really joyful. Like holding a baby is always so joyful. When a baby farts, it's like an epic, joyful moment. How can you allow that? When's the last time you farted and laughed? Because I do that with my kids a lot, and sometimes I'm like, ooh, that was yucky, but it's funny. Farts are always funny. They are joyful. Bring the joy with things that are funny. Inhale, palms kissing palms. Reach high to the sky. Floats back to the heart center here. You can reach for that block if you want, or you can just come and sit back. Bring the sit bone to the heel. That foot can be lengthened long here. A seated one-legged forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, joy in. Exhale it out as you power through your belly. Walk it forward. Hug through the inner thighs. Runner's lunge. Breathes joy in. Exhales joy out. Spiral that back heel down. Facing the same long edge of the mat. And coming in here. For this warrior two. Beautiful work. You know that we actually forgot here. We were down. Yes, Shelly, I got a little bit ahead of myself. And then we're going to reach for that block for that half of a moon. I threw that variation in. Okay, if you're feeling a little weeble wobbly, half moon it. Power it through. Beautiful work. Breathe it in. Exhale, sink it down. Warrior two. Starfish. Inhale, take up space. Flow with that again. We know the drill. Point the opposite direction. Right? So we're just lining ourselves up. Now we're going to flow a little bit quicker this time. We're going to move with it. We're going to find joy in our flow. Oh. Toes facing the short edge of the mat. Reach from the shoulder. Shoulder stacks over shoulder or bends comes here. Breathe it in. Exhale, smile. Joy is a choice. Choose your choice of joy. Bend into that knee. Inhale, joy in. Exhale, joy out. I'm going to straighten out to get my block. Bring your block with you. Blah, 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 blah. Bring your block with you is kind of a mouthful. Okay, reach it down. Half of moon. Test your gravity. Hug. Not hug. It's more of like pushing away. Really letting this outer glute booty muscle, outer thigh, outer calf, outer heel, reach up to the sky. Inhale, find strength. By affirming, I am a strong, joyful woman. Exhaling it out. Exhale, heart melts towards the earth. Option to stay down on knee, or option to inhale, hug through the inner thighs. Find joy within your movement. Smile as you press that knee down to the earth. Hands come, palms kissing palms, namaste mudra. Slices up high to the sky, gentle back bend, crescent lunge here. Breathe joy in. Exhale it out. Inhale joy in. Exhale, slice horizontally, twist towards that bent leg. You know what to do here. Inhale. Can we throw something extra in? Reverse peaceful warrior. Whoa, I just almost tipped way over. If you are feeling wobbly, open up your gait, your stance wider. So feet get a little bit wider, like step away a few inches. Exhale, reverse warrior. Okay, hands float back up, palms kissing palms to that heart center. Hug through the inner thighs, squeeze through your core, your pelvic wall, suck it on in, and then sit it on back. Exhale, fold forward, inhale, breathe joy in. Exhale, crawl joy towards the front of the mat, my lovely. Post up on that honey foot, hug through the inner thighs, runner's lunge here. Inhale, exhale, spiral the heel down, coming in to the side for this extended side angle. Arm reaches across the body, and then we power through, pressing all the touch points in the 2 in the front pad, 2 in the rear pad, half moon. Ooh, are you feeling stronger this one? You've got it more. Find where you are. Inhale. Exhale. Bring that foot, heel down. Woohoo! Warrior 2. We're throwing in that reverse warrior. We're mixing it up. We're dicing it up. We're cooking for the holidays, finding joy in our family and our friends. Exhale, both feet facing the long edge of the mat. Now, find a joyful movement. Maybe shake your butt. Reach the arms long and strong. Be a little goofy with me. Awesome work. Last sequence here. You have got this. Finding that alignment in that right side body. So, right, spiral those toes towards that short edge of the mat. So I am totally going to fall over if I don't move my foot. So I recommend you move this right foot a little bit forward. Arms reach long and strong. Wait, remember that block or water bottle, or do you in what you got. Okay, bring it on down. Bring joy in and fix your microphone. Shelly, today, what's your favorite Christmas song? I love so many of them. Arms reach long and strong. Reach, reach, reach from the shoulder. Hinge here. Shoulders stacks over shoulders. Joy to the World is a great song. It's definitely not my favorite song. I love so many. I love this one song that plays. Have you ever seen Fred Claus with Vince Vaughn? And, ooh, what's his name? I can't think of it. Bend into that knee in the front body. Shoulders stacks over shoulders. Side runners, twisted lunge here. Breathe it in. And it's a scene where they're at the snow globe. And I cry every time. I'm not even kidding you. I cry every time. I've seen that movie like probably 20 times every Christmas. I freaking love that. It's like classic. Okay, now set yourself up for success. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Side. Extended. This is not an extended, Shelly. This is a moon, a half of a moon. Find your strength in your half of your moon. Okay, top 3 Christmas movies. Elf, Fred Claus, Noel. I love Noel. It is such a great movie. Inhale it in. Christmas Vacation, love it. The Grinch, all of the Santa Clauses. I said top 3, but I love all Christmas movies. Exhale, hands reach down, heart reaches towards the mat. Option to bend the knee. Here, stay down, or inhale, hug through the inner thighs. Breathe a joyful breath in. Exhale, smile because of the twinkle lights. I know it's been getting darker, but the lights are beautiful and there is joy and magic. Exhale. Exhale as you float down. Inhale, hug through the inner thighs. Bring palms, kissing palms to the heart center. Even when it snows, you can look across. I have the mountains here, and it's like this magical winter wonderland, and there's sparkles, and there is joy and beautiful and magic, and it might be cold, but bundle it up. Inhale, palms kissing palms, slice up. Horizontal arms slice and twist towards the knee on the earth. Inhale, joy in. Exhale, let that joy fill you up. Let go of the overwhelm. Be an organizer, a delegator, a plan maker, a to-do lister. Exhale, palms kissing palms, back to the heart. Hinge back to the heel, wherever you are in your practice today. If you can sit back, fold forward, or if you need to stay up here, be where you're at. Inhale. Exhale. Walk the body forward. Inhale, hug through the inner thighs. Spiral that hip, heel, and the hip spirals out. Hand reaches down, extended side angle. Inhales it in. Exhales it out. We forgot the reverse warrior when we were down, but we're going to remember when we're up, and that's okay. Exhale, because I'm talking about all the Christmassy things here. Okay, reach forward. Find strength in that right leg rooted on the earth. Find your half moon. Hug. Actually press away, repel. Open, open, open. Bring that glutey booty muscle of that calf up, 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 up. Find your inner strength. By affirming I am strong. And then exhale, windmill it down. That was like a grand timber. Arms reach long and strong. And you're joyful. How can you make your warrior joyful? Joyful warrior to peaceful reverse warrior. Hind arm slips back. Peaceful high five, hand comes back. Inhales it in, my love. Exhales it out. Straighten it out like a star. Take up space here. And now we're going to hop, hop, hop to center. And I'm going to have you join me and just running a little bit forward. Come a little bit back. Okay, how would you express yourself in a joyful way? And be goobery. You're at home. Home yoga is great because you're here. I know sometimes we have family who's watching us, but I want you to find a joyful moment, a movement, and allow joy in. Joy is a choice. It's your choice. So now today, you go through the rest of your day, step into your power to be joyful. And look out for our next practice. It's going to be a gentle, joyful, integrated practice with the lovely Shavasana. And we're going to bring those hands to the heart center, root into the feet. Inhale it in. Exhale it out. Feel that aliveness, that vibrantly alive piece. And remember, joy is your birthright. Smile. Bring the corners of the lips up. Bring those palms, kissing palms, to a Namaste Mudra. And really honor and acknowledge that joy exists within you when you focus on it. When you get more planned and focused and organized on what it is that you can control and what you can do, and you let go of all the blah, 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 blah. Bring those palms up to that forehead, that third eye, the space of intuition, and trust. So this is going to be a beautiful, joyful holiday. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me. I love you, and really allow yourself to practice joy. And I'm here showing up. I have 4 more joyful practices for you this month. I love you. Share this with someone you love or you know will enjoy it. Thumbs up and subscribe to Yoga Bliss with Shelly. I love you, beauties.